Good afternoon, everyone out there. My name is Teresa Marvin. I'm here to do a presentation of my report of a database. Yes, thank you so much. So as I go on, as I continue, you can see that in my report I had a choice of area, which was a pet store. Then possible areas of the database. In the pet store, we had inventory management, sales management, customer management, supplier, vendor, and employee management. With that, we can see that I chose an inventory management, whereby it had reason being it helps automate tracking, making it easier to maintain optimal stock levels, keeps track of inventory, and allows the pet store to identify slow-moving products and adjust in the inventory strategies. In the business case, we had tasks in them. In the application domain, we had stock management. This helps to track stock levels. This helps to track stock levels for pets and food accessories, and updates the inventory after every sale and every new arrival of any stock. Also, the supplier management maintains supplier details such as contact information, products, and records tracks of purchases, orders, schedules restocking, and based on levels and demand, and categorizing of the products helps with that. Organizes items into categories such as pets, food, accessories, and many other products. Then the operations stock updates. The stock updates adds new products and animals into the inventory, updates quantities after sales, removes outdated data. Then they target that this database is the user is targeting. We have the store managers; those can use the database themselves, the sales staff, and the suppliers themselves. They can use that kind of database. In the analysis of the tangible benefits in the database, we had efficient stock management, reduced wastages from overstocking or understocking, faster sales and inventory tracking. Then in tangible benefits, we had improved customer satisfaction with timely restocking, enhanced decision making, like it makes the users to have makes their decision making simpler for them because everything is there. Cost analysis, the tangible costs, we have hardware, those are the hard devices that are going to hold the database, the software which you're going to use to create the database, and the data maintenance costs, those that need to update, maintain, all that on the database. The cost. Then intangible costs, we have the employee training, the initial setup time used to set a database. In the user issues, we have staff training, database, user-friendly interface, reduce learning curves, as the staff should be able to use the database, so they need to go on a training. Then the rest that we face is our database, potential data loss during the system migration. That is in case we are moving the system from one place to another. Or the lack of technical expertise. In case of a technical failure of the database, it's also a big challenge. Then the limitations, a bit of a larger question is this database will face challenges as it is expanding in the nearby future. Then my database design, we had list of entities, we had categories, supplies, inventory, orders, and sales. With that, they had their different attributes such as category ID, category name, description, that is the attributes for the category, and the suppliers, supplier ID, supplier name, contact info, address. Then in the inventory, we had inventory ID, product name, category ID, supplier name, quantity in stock, unit price. All these are the foreign keys in this attribute. Then we had order, sales, yes. Then the entity relationship, we had categories was relating to the inventory, so the category ID, which was its primary key for the category. Then suppliers relate to the inventory, so the supplier ID, which is also the primary key for the supplier attribute. Then the inventory is connected to the categories and suppliers. It will contain foreign keys from those to contain primary key as they are foreign keys from those attributes. Then sales relate to inventory, so the inventory ID, which sells records with a specific inventory. Then as the way they are connected, the category can have many items, so the category is connected one to many. Also the supply is connected to the inventory one to many. Also the inventory is connected to the order from one to many. As you can see my ARD diagram, how it displays how they are relating to each other. Then Then as you can see, my user interface, I had this category name, description, supplier, entry, plus also the inventory entry. These are the interfaces that the users will use to enter data into their database. Yes, it makes it simpler. As you can see, the person enters their data, then clicks the submit button, and then data is entered to the database. Also, now by data schema, we do have. Let's go to our console. I show you how it's done, how it comes about. But these are one of the pictures in my console. Open up my WAMP. Yes, open up my WAMP. Sorry for that. Sorry. But open up WAMP. Go on my console. Enter. Enter my password, which is null. Then I say show databases. Show databases. My data. Oh, sorry. Very short. Databases. Sorry for the delay, but it's bringing slowly, but yeah. As you can see, there are very different databases in this my console, but our main emphasis is on the pet store inventory. Terminate. And sorry, I have to say use pet store inventory. Then I say show my tables to show you the attributes in this database. As I said earlier, we have category, inventory, orders, sales. Then we see what's there in this table. I say describe category, categories. As you can see, it has the primary category ID is the primary key. Then I also say I describe inventory. So has the primary key, which is inventory ID. Then also this the category ID, supply ID, which are foreign keys from the other which are foreign keys in this inventory table. And I also describe orders. And it also has the primary key of order ID. Then I describe sales. Yeah, you can see. If I don't now want to view data, whether I place data in my databases, I can say select all from, let's say, inventory. We see what data is in the inventory database. As you can see, we have all that, the product name, we have the premium dog. Also, we can say we can check that we can select from, before that, select from orders. You see how we ordered, and you can see we have different orders at the same time. Let's go back to our document, and so I can show you my Gundi. Like, as you can see, the data schema, you describe how it looks like. Sorry. So we do see here Our description of the query is the stock available checks the current stock levels of pet food. As you can see here, the code, we had the inventory date. It brought out, the code was select inventory ID product from inventory where our quantity is at. So as you can see that our quantity, it brought out a specific ID to show that it is what? It's this. Then also there's also retrieving information of suppliers for a specific product, also the same. You select contact info, it loads the table is empty. No one meets this criteria where inventory ID is 1 and has contact info. No one meets the criteria, so it's empty. In our implementation, we did see how to see how we populated our tables, how we do it, and we did see some other sample queries that display when you specify what you want to view, what you want to receive, those commands that are written in the console so that it can bring out what you really want to see. As I conclude my database, I want to say thank you to Mr. Baguma for giving us this opportunity to practice this work, and I'm looking forward to his regards on this project of mine, and I'm thankful to him again. As I end my recording, thank you everyone.